What's up, y'all? Greg and I out here running the Double Stack RPEs. We got 2 of them running right now. Just did our first cleanup. I don't know, we did about 15 shovels. Nice pieces in the pan. We're gonna try and process as much material as we can today, because it's supposed to rain. So we'll see how many shovelfuls we can do and how much material we can process through, and get back to you. All right, guys, cleanup number 2. Here's Greg's. Got quite a bit of nice gold in there. Here's mine. Nice chunky piece right there. We were running, well, I was running some of that heavy clay material at the very bottom, and looks like that's where the gold is hanging out, so we're gonna continue to break it up and keep going. All right, guys, Greg just left. I dammed up his sluicing area. Got my Double Stack RPE set up and running. As you can see, I changed the top sluice to a black one instead of a blue, and it is rocking right now. So we're gonna run some material and see how much material we can run before it starts to rain. I don't have the best water flow right now, but it should work. Heavy clay material, finding good gold in that. So I'm just kind of hand washing off as much of that clay as I can off these rocks before I send the rest of the material down the sluice. Now that is some good looking pay dirt. Yeah, I didn't like the blue top RPE. It was harder to see any gold up here in the indicator riffles. That's why I switched it out to the black one. And yeah, sometimes there will be a few specks of gold up here in these indicator riffles. And I know whenever I do wash these rocks off like this, it gets washed into the bottom sluice. So that's why I'm not really worried about it. can see, most of those sands are just dropping right out in there. And it's doing the job. So I am very happy with it. Alright, it's starting to rain right now, so I'm going to put my phone back in my backpack and stop recording so it doesn't get wet. We'll be back soon with an update. Alright guys, I packed up and left that location and was expecting to just go home and pan my cons out, but drove past the spot I normally go to, and I was like, well, maybe I'll do a little bit more running. So back at it. It's about 1 o'clock, so I figure I have 3 hours more I can run, so and get all set up and start running some more material and show you what we can do. And I know we're gonna be back out at the spot we began at this morning. We're gonna be back there tomorrow, so I'll do some more filming there. But for right now, we're gonna get back to it. All right, we are back running, and it's running properly now. Yeah, that other spot, I couldn't get the sluice to run the exact way I wanted it to, water flow wise, and I mean, it was still catching gold, but it wasn't cleaning the rocks nearly as fast as what I typically can do over here. Water's moving a lot faster, and I can channel it the way I want to. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get back to digging. Now that is some good looking pay dirt. Yeah, you can see pretty much clearing out. A few rocks up here. Once I build this dam up a little more, it'll be better. pretty much this top sluice is wash rocks off, screen, capture any gold that floats over the screen in the riffles. And black sand and gold typically goes down to the bottom sluice after it's classified and pretty much stays there, so I like it. It works. Freshly decomposed bedrock. Watch, I think I can probably peel this all off. That's nice. That's where your gold will be sitting in those cracks. Little tiny hairline crack right here. Little cracks in this bedrock. Alright, we're going to continue to run and get those rocks over. And I'll empty the cons into a bucket to clean out at the house. It's kind of looking cloudy, so I'm going to put my phone away, get back to digging, see how many shovels I can knock out, see how much material I can run, and gather up all my cons and get it home, process, and I'll show you the final weigh up for today. And we'll do another video posting tomorrow. So we'll see you there. Alright, I just realized, well, I just thought of this. I'm not sure I've ever filmed myself doing a cleanup with this, with the Double Stack Robinson sluice here, the RPE. So I'm going to show you how simple it is. Take a bucket, 2-gallon bucket in my case, and something to scoop water with. That's it. Fill the bucket up with some water, so that way it sits where you want it to sit. And doesn't float away on you. Set it right there. And simple as lifting it up, keeping it level. Cell material still staying in there. And just drop it in. Now, scoop the water. Wash it right down in the bucket. Don't even have to take this thing apart or anything. I like to go ahead and get any pebbles out of my perforated or punch plate here. It's a good time to go ahead and open up some more of those holes so more gold can flow down into it. Tilt it to one side. Make sure you're leaning it back a little bit. And for the bottom sluice, simply swing it so you guys can see. All I'm doing is water between the two sluices. I can lean it back and do water right through the mesh here, and that'll wash it all down as well. Take it out, give it a good shake. As you can see, nice and clean in there. Nice and clean up top. And it goes back in the creek. You are left with your cons. That is all the cons from a Double Stack RPE. That is, I don't know, maybe 2.5 cups worth. That's about it. Pretty good. So this material I'm taking home. I'm gonna process it all at home in a controlled environment. That way my gold's not floating away on me. It's a lot easier there. So plus I'm gonna get back to digging. It's supposed to rain today. I know I keep saying that. It still hasn't rained. It's sunny out actually right now, so who knows? Weather people definitely don't know. I'm gonna try and process as much material as I can, then we'll get home and clean it all out. See you there. All right, so the area I'm digging is down from some rapids. So there's a nice bend right there. Goes up that way. The creek does. So it makes this left-hand turn right here. Goes over those bedrock rapids right there. And the first obstruction that it sees, gold coming, well, any material coming down the river when it's flooding, the first obstruction that it's gonna fall out behind is this nice tree right here. And as you can see, it has an elaborate root system. And those roots are laying right on top of bedrock. So that is a clear indicator that if there is gold here, this is a very good spot to find it. Tree roots will trap gold, moss will trap gold, especially behind a curve in a creek where the water is moving very fast. And as we all know, gold sits right on top of bedrock. Bedrock will stop the gold from going down any farther since it can't. Anyway, there's a bedrock shelf. I've already cleaned that out. I'm working farther this way down the creek because I know that bedrock just extends down that way. We'll take a look at the other side of the creek here. Right here, there's bedrock. Right there, more bedrock. You follow it across the channel, meets up right here. So we know the bedrock shelf comes right across the creek right here. That's why I'm digging here. And hopefully my pan out at the end of the day will prove my theory is correct on this where the gold will be. We will see.